I'm here at the site of what they call the Red Pond. You'll notice that I almost fell in. You'll notice the red of the rock, which likely is how it got its name. Fred and I are presently staying at the Hacienda Huachapelin here in the province of Guanacaste in Costa Rica. We have had a beautiful hike to this location, and I thought it would be appropriate to provide you a Monday motivation in this particular site. Why? Because Fred and I knew we wanted to come to the Red Ponds. We studied the map. We thought we knew where we were going, but that wasn't the case. So then we asked for some assistance, and they gave us kind of you go around here, back here, and then you'll find the trail. And that landed us in more of the actual places to stay at the resort. So walking towards what we thought was the right direction, we asked a couple, they were strangers, because we thought that they were coming from where we were wanting to go, and they were like, we have no idea. We kept walking, and eventually, at the very end, right before we would have seen the sign for the hiking trail, someone was like, directly right there. And here we are, having followed that to where I am. So what can we take from this experience of Fred and I coming to the Red Ponds? First, we needed to know where we were going. And we did study the map. Sometimes you have a goal of where you want to go and you believe that you have a plan to get there, but you find it's not working as well as you anticipated. So asking for help, being humble enough to ask for directions is incredibly important. And that did get us on our way, but we were still uncertain if we were actually going in the right direction. So we were willing to ask strangers. Sometimes we ask people for help because we believe they have already been where we're going. And that could be the case, but it could also not be the case. But you won't know unless you ask. And then finally, continuing to persevere, we got onto the right path and we got some confirmation right there at the end. So where are you on a goal that you're working towards at this season of your life or in your business? Are you clear on what that goal is? Have you mapped out what it's going to take to get there? If you're not going in the direction or you're uncertain of the direction, are you willing to humble yourself and ask for some help? Are you willing to engage with maybe some strangers along the way to determine if they can also provide for some assistance? But most importantly, are you willing to persevere? Because the hike allowed us not only to learn about the history of these lands in Costa Rica, but also to enjoy the beauty of these rushing waters here at the Red Ponds. So I want to encourage you today. Maybe you need or are already on your pathway to the Red Ponds of your life or your business, and it's time for you to look at the map, to humble yourself and ask for some directions, maybe do engage some strangers that may or may not be able to help, and to continue to persevere so that you can enjoy the fruit of what that destination provides. But more importantly, you'll have learned a lot in the journey. I'm Elizabeth Mahusai, Elite Sales and Leadership Coach with Southwestern Consulting, hoping that you have an amazing day.